Good evening, this is Nerdist the Human, and welcome back to our Rebel Prologue campaign in Rome Total War. And you join us down in the south of Italy, where last time we took over a couple of the Greek cities, Tarentum and Croton. Now with Messana blockaded as well, and soon an army going over there. Oh, I think we are, starting to gather ourselves a decent little setup here. Our economy is, well, at least balanced now. Yes, we see we're pretty much breaking even. So that's good. That is very good. With a little bit more conquest, we're going to be in a position to move on and upwards. Now, one thing last time was that because we have ourselves a Roman general here, we are getting ourselves, Hastati over in our towns, which is excellent news. We've got some Greek forces in Tarentum, and Croton is more Romans once again. Kind of a notice, because we've jumped on the boat here, we have picked up, pirates as our official type of rebel. I don't know if that's going to end up changing what we can hire in the towns. We'll have to find out as we go. It can be, as we know, a little bit random with the culture here, playing as the rebel lads. But we do have a little bit of poking left to do. Now, I might just wait a turn because we are going to get some Hastati. And I think that might be useful because, if we give this guy a poke, kind of have a notice it's actually 2 generals. Now, okay, it's only 13 men here. You know what? No, I think we can do this. Let's do this now. Let's kick it off by killing a couple more of the Scipioni. And who knows? Maybe they be looking weak enough where we can launch an attack on their city before too long. Let's head in. Look at this wonderful world that we have created. Beautiful farms, only slightly strange and graphically glitchy when we get up close. Don't worry about that. But yes, we do have some Romans to kick out of our beautiful, beautiful lands. So we'll just keep on just shuffling more and more forward. The Veneti are indeed going to come run at us. So I'm going to send the slightly damaged guys actually just to have a little bit of a war cry. And you guys can charge on down the hill. They don't want to do this. I don't really blame them. Okay, fine. Everyone else, let's just get ourselves lined up over here. Then let's get ourselves in position to try this again. This time they're going to be a little bit closer. I don't mind if you want to eat this up a little bit, so you stand still and you eat all of those lovely pila. No, they're going to run away. That's fine. So let's stroll on into position. Do they want to do anything about all of us? Doesn't look like it, but they're going to eat up with all the javelins, so that's what I want to see. These guys are going to war cry. Excellent stuff. War cry. You war cry again, and you go thundering forwards. Yes, that's excellent stuff. And get the general into some kind of position to do a charge. That'd be excellent stuff. And this general's immediately under assault. Actually, we survived, it was pretty only 1 volley of javelins, but we survived it pretty darn well. Yeah, we're going to catch him. Oh, not quite, but all infantry can now run at him. I think he's just running away, sadly, which is a bit of a shame because we were so close to catching him there. But we did kill the other general. Cornelius Scipio is gone. Secundus will escape, sadly, which just means we'll have to chase down what we can. So, quick skirmish there. A little bit simpler than I anticipated, to be honest. They gave up very easily. But with that, we do see the retreat of Secundus, which is fine for the time being. We'll get our lads back into the city. A little bit of merging there, and 31 Warband can just... you know what, they could do some scouting, but I don't think we need to worry about that for the moment. This guy, a little bit of spy on this guy should be fairly safe, and enough to get him a trait increase. Good. Yeah, I want to be careful with my spies just a tiny bit. I don't want to lose them stupidly, but I just want to have a little nose around and see what's going on. Okay, no sign of Gauls immediately heading towards them, so we want to get back towards their territory. We should get a spy out as well. We can't actually afford it, can we? No. Okay, time to end our turn. Rather pleasingly, the ship hasn't been attacked outside Messana, so I can now reinforce. That should put me in a position to win. Our boats are normally stronger, at least at the early stage of the game. So Croton has itself some roads. That'll be helpful, even if we will generally be taking the boat. Croton has repaired its wooden wall as well. That is excellent news. We are slightly in the minus, but that's okay. We shall, first and foremost, try and deal with some of these pesky Greeks. Okay. I'm going to get some of these troops on the boat, actually. You know what? Yeah, all of you can just join. We'll put him in the army. He doesn't want to do it, and now, oh, that's lovely. We get ourselves Victory this way. So Town Watch can just join that way. The reinforcers can come from the city. AI, no. I'll be controlling that, thank you. What do they have? 1 unit of archers, which just needs to be mopped up. Some peltas just to be wary of. Mostly militia hoplites, which can be kind of dangerous if we're not sensible. But we have the Cretians here. We'll be fine. Amusingly, the reinforcement general has appeared right behind them. That's actually pretty darn useful. Yeah, let's just go and smash straight into their general. That could speed this up to no end, especially as he is way out of position. You have got your angle all wrong, Mr. General, and you've ploughed into the wrong unit, but just keep on running through. It's a shame you don't have a wedge, actually, because that would have been a really useful time for the wedge formation. Nonetheless, that's going to distract them a little bit whilst we get ourselves organised. Apparently they want to do this, so you get yourselves back in. Apparently I can't blow the Hall of Destiny for him. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, he hasn't lost anyone yet, so hopefully he won't magically die. But, okay, the more we can whittle down their peltas, the happier I am. This general really wants to die, doesn't he? We're just going to plough him straight into there, lad. We'll be going to do some hand-to-hand at this point. I think we'll be fine. Posthumus is going to come over and help with this. They're actually not falling apart quite as quickly as I imagined. But there we go. Finally, the general is gone, and that is excellent news. Going to get Posthumus around the rear. We'll take out those archers. The rest of our army might be needed one day, but for now I don't need to worry about it too much. Peltas are going to reload. Maybe we can dodge them, I don't know. How are we going to do with this? In comes the javelins. Don't think they managed to land, but we are under attack. So get your charge in, Posthumus. Blow the horn of destiny right at the last. And we missed the charge. Thank you for that, Mr. Cameraman. Excellent. Alright, that's the archers. Quite well ploughed, but apparently not broken. They are around a lot of their men, but even so, a little bit surprising. So, yeah, that's them dealt with. Maybe we'll just go and get the general to swing by over hither. Excellent stuff. And I think at this point we can just pull away from those archers because we're starting to get ourselves surrounded. Not a particularly sensible idea. Nice work, Posthumus. Most of the army is now in its actual position, which is great to see. We'll just take him out of that group. And the main group can continue its march ever onwards. As the main army gets in position, this peltas is well out of position. So once again, blow the Great Horn of Death. And with that, yeah, that's their skirmishes pretty much all mopped up before the battles got anywhere. You guys mop them up. The rest of them are getting into position, albeit going to be a little bit wonky. It looks like we pretty just need to get going. Actually, guys, run into position, please. Excellent stuff. And Cretians, if you are in range yet, just stop what you're doing, shoot at those archers immediately. They just need to go down. If we have a chance to pick them apart, we will, but I don't worry about that too much. There's only a handful of them left remaining. As they approach the front line, I've actually got myself in a bit of a loose formation here, just to, yeah, help out with the pikiness of these lads. We want to get our surroundings, so the best way of doing that, of course, is just to make sure that, yeah, these guys are just getting in a bit of a flanking position, mainly just to deal with the archers actually, but it's going to mop people up as we go. Lots and lots of javelins immediately doing their work. This is excellent work. Oh, I love it. I think we're immediately going to have the victory here. That's great stuff. Right, general's just going to make sure they're all mopped up. Archers are indeed dealing with the rest of them. You Samnites just get around the side. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Lovely. Right, each of you need to pick a target. And by that I mean I'm picking it for you. But we're going to mop them all up, and that looks like the Greeks are not going to hold together. There's no general here, and that really, really shows. Blow the horn! Okay, I just clicked on him in time for that. That's good news. Right, general is mostly done mopping up. There's literally 5 militia hoplites here. That is all that is fighting. So at the very least, nothing will get away. Looks certainly like just that's the case. No Greeks live to tell the tale. Excellent stuff. Victory and glory, and with that, we have ourselves here an intriguing question of where we go with them now. Now, the Scipioni are going to continuously cause us annoyances. Probably a good idea to go deal with them, to be honest. So, how do I want to deal with them? What I really need is I need these Cretians to be doing as much mopping up as possible. I haven't actually looked at the mercenaries. Can we get some Cretians over in Epirus? That would be lovely if so. If not, we need to keep these guys very well protected. Now, obviously, we did lose a few to some darn towers. And one of them got shot down last time by their archers. They managed to get one, which is a little bit irritating. But we do have some new troops in this turn. I think what we need to do, we're going to let the force over here in Bevianum mostly cope with what's going on over there. We're going to take this force. We'll do a bit of merging. We'll leave these behind. That's fine. You Scaris, you need to... Well, I'd love to lay down some watchtowers, but I have no money. And I'm not sure it's going to be actually important at all. Yes, Scaris, you can head down to Croton. He could just take the boat, obviously. Next time he'll take the boat, that's fine. Maybe grab this boat around this way, just to help us out, because we're going to, head over in that direction and go and take over the Greek territories. Okay, lovely stuff. So yeah, we're going to take this boat, which does have some of the rebels that we met from over there. Ooh, hello. Hello, Thrace. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, okay, if we just wander into Greek territory, Thrace, are you going to leave us alone? Hopefully they just leave us alone if we're over here. Well, that might be a nice little bonus force. Might not need all of this, actually, if all those guys are going to turn up. Okay, I'll calculate the numbers for that in a moment, because if I can get some of these forces... Yeah, if I can get some of those forces to head down south, we can get on with this invasion sooner. The sooner we can do that, the better, I would suggest. So, what do we want to do? I'm going to have a go at attacking these guys, because you might as well have a pop at it. Clear victory! It looked pretty even, actually, so I don't know if we just slightly got away with that or not. They went off in this direction, which is a little bit upsetting. But, it's fine. This guy can actually move a fair bit, so he might just send him off trying to hunt him down. Okay, 14-14. At least we know where they are. You can just do that to track them down. If we lose that boat, it's not the end of the world, but hopefully we'll be fine if they attack us. Good. Things looking pretty positive. Just need a bit of money now to get an extra spy and a couple extra Hastati on the field. Really, the economy is the main issue with this particular Rebels run. Just trying to keep your head above water a little bit. Just enough to pump out a big pile of troops. But in general, we should be absolutely fine. We just need to go and smash some more cities. Annoyingly, the Thracians have decided to come attack us when the Greeks couldn't actually quite take us on. We could have beaten those Greeks. The Greeks have taken us. But no, sadly, we're going to have to deal with these guys. We can't retreat, of course. Withdrawing just means death for the rebels. So we'll have to fight them, see what we can do. Is this guy any good? Oh, he's a drill master. Ooh. We have a chance then. I'm not sure how much of a chance. I mean, we have the Thracian, not Bastani, either one Bastani, one Thracian. Militia Cav Peltasts. And this is... I was going to say, this is Etruria. Hello to Etruria. No, it's not Etruria. This is peasants. Okay. We are going to be massively out-javelined, but there's, no infantry here. Interesting. I don't know that we have any way of taking out their Militia Cav, but we can certainly do some damage. Let's have a go. See what we can do. Here's the plan then. The rebels are going to do some ambushing. Peasants out in the open saying, "Come throw your javelins at me." Everyone in the aristocracy loves to murder peasants, so they will be tempted in by that. Of course, our general's standing behind. They can always see our general. That makes sense. This is our battle line. This is where he's going to be. Perfect. But yes, in the trees are the Bastani and the Frisians. And of course they can war cry, but they're going to war cry so late in the day where it will be deadly. And javelins as well will hopefully add to it. They actually get combat bonuses in the woods, by the way. So that is very nice to see. We get ourselves, combat bonus, woods and snow. Good morale, fast moving. Oh, yeah. This is all good. It's probably going to go terribly wrong, but this is basically a free hit. If we were taking on the Greek force, it'd be much more important because, of course, that army is the one we're going to go and try and take over the cities of pretty immediately. Thracians is going to be a little while till we get there. So, yeah, this is a free hit. It's just fun to kind of have the odd battle like this as the Rebels, where basically it's a bit of practice, a bit of mucking around with different units. In this case, fairly familiar ones. But we'll see how it goes if they ever decide to arrive at this corner of the battlefield. I always feel like this with the game and their units, where I always feel like they can tell where your units are hiding. To me, that always seems to be the case because, yeah, they're running straight towards where we're hiding in the trees, which is kind of ridiculous, which is why I'm just trying to send these guys in immediately. But, you know what, Peltas, just pop out and throw javelins. They aren't happy about that. Peasants, get yourself back over here. We've still got the Bastani hiding, so that's fine. They don't know that they are there necessarily. Peasants, do you reckon you can just charge in? No, they're not gonna let me charge in at them. General, get yourself over here. Peasants, your job is to take javelins, so go and do that. That's fine. They know, well, they did know where these guys were. Peasants, they're shaken. Don't worry. Exposed flanks. You're not that exposed. The general's behind you and Bastani are behind you. Have you forgotten that they're there? I think they've forgotten that they're there. Okay, my militia cav. This is what the Bastani are for, Thomas. This is what the Bastani are for. Get them, if they want to do this, they are absolutely welcome to keep coming a little bit closer. We're going to throw javelins in at these guys. That's absolutely fine. Get ready with the war cry. Get ready with the war cry. Bring them over here. War cry time. War cry time. Okay. And as you bring them into this corner, peasants are going to pin them. And General's just going to try and get out of there if he can. The Stein need to come in and help. That's what they're there for. They're broken. They're broken. We've now blown our cover, unfortunately. It's nowhere near as good of a situation as I wanted it to be. But we do have Bastani. We're in a very nice position right now. Don't waste your javelins, sir. We're going to need every one you got. Okay. This is nice, but it's not ideal. They're just facing off against these guys. They're probably not very happy about their situation. No, they're actually eager. They are eager. Okay, at this point, our best shot here. We take out the general. Best shot is to take out the general. It always is. I'm actually just going to run forward into him. Get you guys just to go eat some more javelins. These guys. Oh yeah, the general wants to do it. He doesn't quite want to do it. He's too close to other units for me to immediately run on in, but we will get ourselves into a position where if the general wants to get himself into a position, we will go and kill him. We need the Bastani out of range. Keep the peasants in a sensible place. They're going to go over there. In that case, you guys pull back. Get back in position. Peasants are gone. Hardly a surprise. You know what? It's fine. These guys just need to get themselves back. Get yourselves back. If we can help them out with a general, we will. You get yourselves around. Okay, this is going to be an interesting affair. Get your javelins in. If you can throw a javelin, do. Their general doesn't want to fight. That's annoying, but I think... Oh, no, he does. He does. We can get a quick war cry by accident. Accidental war cry. Have we broken him? No, they're shaken, but we just want to get everyone in there while we can. General has managed to do that. Okay, you get in there. Javelins, you just run away. Ah, they've run him. Okay. Second unit smashing in. Just do that for a moment, but then get in there. 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 The Stani are getting flanked. This is just a massive pile up now. But we'll just... Oh, the enemy general is running away. That is great news. Militia hoplites are... You need to run through those pell tests. You need to run through the pell tests. Cavalry, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. And to keep my general alive for as long as possible. Hopefully, we can just... Okay, we're going to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the general hasn't routed. Hasn't been killed. He might come back into it. But yeah, we pretty much lost at this stage. Sadly, we routed the general. We didn't kill him. If we killed him, it would have been alright. One last charge. Charge for glory. Oh, we managed to break. Okay. Okay, but the Peltas threw their lives away just to kind of hold off the cavalry for a moment. But we've got to go and face them now. That's unfortunate, isn't it? General's routing. Can the Bastane keep fighting for a moment? I doubt it. It's a shame we didn't kill the general, but we've done a good job here of really ripping them apart. It's been a good old fight. But it's down to you guys. Do your bloody business and hack them down as many as possible. Every last Thracian. The longer that we... yeah, here comes the final charge. Sadly, not all rebels will win their battles, but these guys have fought bravely, and if only we could have taken out the Greek force, it would have been much, much better for us. Fighting really, really, really long and hard here. They've left their Thracians with a bloody nose, and that general might well have a negative rebel trait at this point. Although I guess he technically won, but he did flee. So the Senate will weep that the Thracians have beaten up a rebel force. Last 6 men average defeat. I'd say we did we had a good go at it, damn it. That wasn't bad considering they had a general and all that militia cav. Decent effort, lads. Well done. First step of the new turn, take out those boats who are going to swing this way. I should have actually looked at where they went. But I guess we can continue to explore the sea and maybe just find them. Where are they at? I can't see them. There they are, 9 of them. Right, that 21 can finish them off. 25 there. Actually, that's fine. This boat can continue what it was supposed to be doing, which is heading in this direction. So, with those guys who died, sadly, we'll probably just send the full force here, which is unfortunate, as it means we just got to spend a little bit more time building up our forces in this part of the world. Can we? What do they have? They didn't have a lot, actually, in these 2 towns, did they? All right, there's a half stack there, which means we probably do need most of this force, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we'll just have to take them all for now. That's fine. So, I just got them to join. It doesn't really matter. Okay, you head straight over there. It's interesting that on the prologue, yeah, they've got these ports next to the towns quite a lot, which makes absolute sense, to be honest. I don't know why they didn't necessarily do that more often on the game, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just somewhere else on the map that you kind of have to half consider defending. Although this isn't like Empire where, you know, people go and wander on your territory all the time, quite to the same extent anyway. You obviously only really had the ports and the towns to actually defend. So what else? End of turn report, a little bit in the minus, but that's fine. What else do we expect? Over in Croton, we managed to get ourselves that has started before we run out of money. That's excellent. We need this force. Ooh, more rebels. This is the thing, you can't really plan your economy with the rebels. New forces just pop up and you have to use them. It looks like a quiet turn, to be honest, though. So we'll get Scalis over here into Croton. Hopefully we sack this in Eternity, we get a couple extra troops out, then we send them to go head over to Masana. Step 1, take out these Don ships who are causing me all sorts of grief. 3 attacks is normally enough to sink a fleet, which is exactly as it turns out. Croton over here, then we have not enough forces to go and take any city. Can we actually blend some forces together? Yeah, actually we can go in and get these 2 Samnites to join up, and that will at least give us most of a unit. That's great news. Ooh, more rebels. Intriguing. Can we? Let's just press that. I'm going to drop them off down here, actually. Just drop them off down here for the time being. We can't see them. They probably can't see us. Interesting. Now, this is not a great force to go and win this battle. But if I stand on the actual port... Ooh. It's not impossible in a sally. We'll just get it started. Yeah, just get the second ram getting going. General's bodyguard. Interesting, they haven't created a face for that. That's like the custom battle guy. All sorts of strange things pop up on this. Okay, we have our own hoplite. We have our own general. We're peasant, and they have a peltast instead of a peasant. Now, 3, 4, 1, 1. We have a chance of doing that. If we can manage the sally well enough, we might actually have a chance, which is kind of funny. If I actually landed there, I possibly could have actually got the general coming to join, and that would have been the game right there. Yeah, it could have been, but it's fine. We'll just let that one lie for the time being. There are some northern rebels. Now, Ravenna's very weakly defended. I can't take it with a single unit, but we can have a go at taking the Gallic town. We'll join them together for, if nothing else, anyway. We can't actually get to Ancona from up here because the game's purposely tried to keep the Gauls and the Scipioni away from each other. Just to make sure that, yeah, it's nothing to do with us, and that as the player playing as a Julii, you get the opportunity to go and conquer it for yourself. But no. The only way up to Ancona is by sea or up this road here, so we'll have to deal with that. Our troops are just getting themselves shuffling along right now. This boat is really just here to support this fleet. That is absolutely grand. Only minus 1,000 right now, which is pretty good to be fair. So we'll end our turn. Romans just wandering yet again. They're just switching these two armies between that position, which I guess just keeps, I don't know, keeps traits wandering around, I suppose. So the Gauls have met us in the field. Probably suggest that. Forest of Warband, very nice. We don't fancy our chances, to be honest. We have some town watch. That's not great. We're just going to send them in this direction. They're going to get intercepted, unfortunately, because the Senate force keeps on coming this way. What we could possibly try and do is lure them in one place and get around them. That might be the only way of beating the Gauls there. We might have to go and just have a pop at the Gauls. They're going to cost us money in the meantime. So sometimes it's just better to, throw them to death. Unfortunately, we lost the experience there. Not a surprise, but a bit of a sad thing. So, they didn't actually sally forth here. That's intriguing. Posthumus, join him. Get yourself over here. And, actually, we are one unit too many. That was the one unit I didn't want to add, Thomas. All of you, apart from the peasants, come and join. I didn't mean that all of them go over there. Stay there. That's fine. Okay, fine. We end up without a hoplite, who's now just standing there. Is he going to get involved in this battle? He might, you know. That could be fun. Oh, beautiful. We only have... This is amazing. The rebel unit is actually taking part in the battle from the boat. That is glorious. We actually only have one round, which could be quite dangerous, but you know what? I don't care. It's too magnificent to not let the reinforcements take place from the boat. Are they going to arrive in the sea and immediately die? I don't know. Let's see what happens. In we go. Here we are then with the beautiful city of Apollonia. Just the one ram to do this, but out at the sea, there are our ships. Oh, magnificent. I love it. Somewhere down this humongous cliff, somewhere down this humongous cliff, and this very nice headland, by the way, is our reinforcement force, who I guess they'll just arrive here like normal, but I was interested to see if there was actual beach on the end here, because it's an interesting placement for the city right on the very coastal tile. I doubt there's going to be anything too silly involved there, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Let's go grab our forces here, and should this be a simple enough one? Yeah, I mean, there's no towers actually in range of this gateway, which means that we'll be absolutely fine. They have no archers, so it won't burn down. There's no chance of that. We'll get our creations into position here. Everyone else can just stay where they are. Magnificent stuff. Reinforcements! Reinforcements. Boo! They're not in the sea. Still fun that they arrived from the boat. They won't get involved anyway unless everyone dies. That'll be fine. Are we shooting the general? I hope we're shooting the general. Not sure we are, but we're doing some damage to someone anyway. They're Peltas. Peltas can go down, please. They are, if nothing else, at least annoying. With the front gate down, then we're just going to charge in at these here Peltasts. Wooden peasants, you can get on with something. That'll be magnificent. Just start. Creation can shoot them. Actually, they do actually have a couple proper units back. So, you know, we'll actually not worry about that too much. I think they've just decided to run away. Fine. Peasants can come kill peasants. That's your job, lads. All of you, head on in, clear them out. Lovely. Missile, lads. Yeah, let's go and get all the missiles into here. That will be lovely stuff. Peltas are still throwing in some javelins at them. Yeah, peasant v peasant. And where are you going? The enemy are here. Come on, get your act together. Hey, I think there's one peasant at the gate which is distracting people, and then they're getting javelined as a result of it. So these guys are technically stuck in combat, so they're doing that slow walk thing that the game likes to do, but they're doing it right at the entrance to the darn city. Okay, at least all the javelins are now getting themselves in position, but you know, it is what it is. Where are the rest of my peasants? Some of them are over there. Some of you just run over and throw in at those guys. This is highly inefficient right now, by the way, but we're just going to do it this way. You know what? Those javelins are starting to be irritating, so we're going to throw some arrows at them. We're going to throw the arrows. Yay, like stupid things in movies where you throw arrows, because that's obviously going to have all the velocity you need to actually, you know, pierce someone and kill them. Right, the peasants have cleared off the peasants. Excellent work, guys. I'm proud of you. You did something. Nice of them to contribute, to be honest. Same with these guys. They cleared them out. You can block that up and we'll get everyone else into the city. It's time for the battle on the plaza, or just off the plaza, because the trap has worked very, very well. Down goes the general. Sam Knights have cleared them out, and Sam Knight lads, I suspect you're not on guard mode. No, you're not. Get yourself back in position, chaps. Okay, that's absolutely fine. All the javelins in the world coming in. We have Cretians and Cretians. That's why they got teased onto the plaza, of course. And down he goes. Lovely stuff. Okay, peasants are now running on in, which isn't going to work much better for them, to be honest. They are going for like cycles of charges, which might actually kill more than the initial one. No, mostly seems to be killing themselves. That's excellent stuff. So in comes the javelins. Cretians, can you put all of your fire onto militia hoplites? Thank you, at the back. And some of these Pastane are very desperate to get involved, aren't they? I think you've got your position a bit mucked up. Your position's like here, sir. You know, like, yeah, right about there. That'd be grand. Peasants are just going to get javelins, I suspect. Yeah, they're in range of the javelins. Not an awful lot you can do against a javelin when you're a peasant with a dagger. Just a pray and hope, I suppose. It's not a particularly nice way to go, but maybe they can take out a Sam Knight. I think a javelin took out a Sam Knight, but I'm not sure that they did anything. Okay, time to speed up this sorry affair, because at this stage, it is just militia hoplites getting themselves shredded by lots and lots of Cretan arrows. I'll mostly run out, though. So, as the final guys come on in, they've just decided to stand in range of the javelins. Excellent news! So, yeah, they're going to get a few shots in. But, you know, we'll speed it up if they want to stand around. Oh no, they want to go in for a fight. And in comes the final. No, it doesn't. No, it really, really doesn't. Well, we'll just, since they're cowards, we'll just get them stuck in a cycle of running away. And you know what? Since the Bastani are so angry, want to get on with fighting, they can just charge on in and do some murdering. Lovely stuff. That's one murder complete. Can they kill a militia hoplite without running into the one spike that they have? I don't know. Can they? We'll soon find out. Charge! Oh, I think, to be honest, with their 2 hit points, it'd be very, very, very unfortunate if they managed to get themselves killed. And down they go. Rome will be amazed. As far as they're concerned, though, this is just, you know, Greeks, other Greeks taking on other Greeks, and they're not really seeing anything happening here. They will when we punch Rome itself in the face. That, however, is not for a little while. For now, it is Apollonia, which falls to us. And, ooh, Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. Now, Mr. Hoplite, yay, you can get off the boat. It did still make the off the boat sound. That's fun. Okay, a little bit of merging. It's just a couple units there that took some damage, but not very much. Now, this is a Greek town militia. It says Astarte. Oh, yes, of course, the buildings always say that, don't they? That's absolutely grand. So, you know what? I think we're actually in range of just walking straight over there. Oh no, of course, we already made the movement this turn. That's a shame. We could probably, though, hop on the boat. How far can we get if we go on the boat? A little bit further, but this is an empire where the boat and the troops are separate in terms of their distances. Fine. Well, what it does mean is that we have some money to spend, which is excellent news because Astarte, we can't actually. I'm going to get a port, actually. I'm going to just see if we can get a tiny bit of money. Some equity would be nice. And a couple of those infantry. Croton, am I going to get you any buildings? I'm not really going to invest in very much, to be honest. Anything of note in these towns? Nothing really to burn down. I mean, if they have a good shrine, I'll use it. Vulcan's nice, of course. So we'll absolutely use him where possible. But it's not really worth spending lots of money on it. Okay, you get 2 infantry. You're getting 2 infantry. You're going to get 2 cav. Actually, I'm going to say spy first, because we don't look like we're in imminent danger from the Scipioni. Certainly in terms of the Romans. I think we're actually in the capital right now. Yes, we are. Let's go head over to Ancona instead. I want to see what's going on there, because that's what I need to keep a close eye on. I think Rome are pretty passive, and they're just set that way. So let's not worry about them, but we should be thinking about, a few turns' time, we can organise that little boat trip over to Sicily. We have us as a brand new lad. Unfortunately, a drill master. Not great. But if he's not the main general, then we'll take the heavy cav. Greek cities and SPQR are now at peace. That's a bit of a problem. Probably, anyway. They could have at least caused each other some issues, but no issue. Apparently loyal. Well, I'm a rebel. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we're starting to get some... starting to get the ball rolling here. This is excellent. Someone just slammed the door very loudly. So I hope that wasn't too painful to headphones. Okay, we have got Cassius Scipio and Publius Rabirius in here with a load of forces with some good experience on them. Okay, Tertius Scipio as well, hanging out with some dogs. That's just annoying. And otherwise, yeah, we have a couple spies. I don't need to worry about those. We don't have rebellion problems here. Send the Equites down. So, you know what? Some of your boats. Just get the boat to deliver it. I'm going to take one Equites in this direction. And we'll take the other ones. Yeah, we'll take the other ones up north. That'll be fine. Okay, in a turn or so, we'll add those Equites in. We probably won't need them for that, but we will add them in for now anyway. As for this part of the world, they've just built me a port. Oh, that's lovely. That was only a village last time. They've actually kicked me out of the port, but I will take it. Okay, you, my good sir. That is your force. Hopefully this guy doesn't take over. He doesn't. You've got yourself better command, obviously. So we'll grab ourselves Sam Knights first and foremost. We're just going to get people to move forward a little bit here, just because I want things in order. Militia hoplites. That's our only militia hoplite, actually, so we could have kept them at the front. It's fine. Get ourselves some Hastati. I think we're fine to go and wander and reach the town. We have Peltast. Although we had the Cretians first. I'm going to get the Cretians, actually. Cretians, get in there. Peltast. Lovely. And we're going to basically take the full army. Oh, I forgot the Bastani. The whole order's ruined now. Oh, sod it. I don't care. Right. Peltast, 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 Velite, Velite, etc., etc. And some rebel generals. We'll put some town watch in the end to make it more upsetting. A couple of those. And a unit of peasants to be... Ooh. Greek assassin. Okay, we're going to keep the spy with the army then to make sure all is safe. Luckily there's a road. I'm pretty certain we can reach it anyway, but we're just going to... Ooh, stone walls. This one could be more painful and quite a big force, relatively speaking. Intriguing stuff. Nonetheless, we do have ourselves... Oh, normal tax rate. No. We have very high tax rates now, but we will, support our people. High taxes, but... we will look after our peeps, I guess. Right, other than that... Oh, yes, of course, with this... Oh! Well, this changes things a little bit. It's mostly peasants, but enough peasants is just huge numbers. And that can be massive. Barbarian, cavalry, and Equite. How do they actually compare? Equite more defense, Barbarian more attack. Okay, so yeah, maybe... Equite to lead the force. Lots of peasants, which is intriguing. Numbers can be helpful if you've got enough of them. Town Watch are also terrible. These guys are hardly not terrible. But sheer numbers is pretty powerful. So we're going to go and... Oh, they're neutral. Surely... That's weird. Does happen occasionally, but alright, the Gauls are currently neutral. That means we could be more cheeky about this than I anticipated. We could block them off. We could choose some silly positioning play here. That could be very fun indeed. Okay, looks like it's time to end our turn. Over in Messana there is just nothing basically. So yeah, next time we're going to send the expedition off over to Sicily, because that never goes wrong at all in history. And one ram, many ladders, 2 towers. That will... Can we afford a 3rd tower? We can, and we shall. In delightful news, that Gallic army just wandered off eastward, which means there's a good chance, I reckon. How much is in here? Oh my days, there's like nothing in there. Okay, let's send the general and these guys along. Just a bit forward. I don't see anything. I don't see anything blocking this. General, get there. Yes, attack neutral faction. We're going to move over here so that we're as far away as we can kind of reliably get from them reinforcing this. It's just the general. Oh, that's excellent. That is incredibly excellent. Okay, what I want to do then is, if I leave this force here, they can't get past without an actual battle. Same goes over here. They can't get past this, or they could. Yeah, they're going to have to battle us. There's the force, but yeah, we're now blocking them off, which means we're going to take up their movement points. Yeah, that's just all we need to do. Just take up movement points. So you're going to go here. Barbarian Cav can actually join the proper force. You are useful in and of yourself. You... what do we want to do? There. That will block someone. And finally you... there. So even if they take up this guy, they're going to get stuck in... yeah, control zones. I guess these guys are too close to... Actually, yeah, this guy can move over here. So yeah, this should be a nice control zone where even if they beat up one guy, they can't pick up the next guy. Excellent work. Ports over here. Good. We might actually start to have some kind of finance. No, it's actually got worse. But that's fine. I think we'll be absolutely grand after this particular battle because we've got to go head into Dyrrhachium. And that will leave us in a great position. So, let's get ourselves set up here. Over hither. Croton, Croton, Croton. Get yourselves... bring the javelins. That'd be grand. You over here. Next turn we're going to land, and that will be that. Lovely stuff. Equidae can come and join for the actual battle itself if we need them. You head over to Boviana. And by the way, I did notice when we have money, we can hire... Look how many mercs there are! And yeah, when you realise this is the point where, yeah, a bit of money from burning things down, and we can just hire up all the mercs, and they are definitely strong enough to take over the Romans. Oh, that is magnificent stuff. Canonically, really, that's our true army. We're the mercenary army. Okay, this force and stone walls. You know what? We're just going to go for it because I think it'll be fun. Let's head on into Dyrrhachium, and we're going to smash down all of this. So, let's give this a go. This should be good fun. It's not necessarily an efficient way of doing it, but we're going to go for it. It's not their last city, but I think it might be technically the capital. So, okay, Greek Cav, absolutely awful. Militia Cav, they've already taken a battering. Interesting. Peasants, they really don't have anything for the wall, actually. Peltas will cause us some damage, but actually on the wall itself, we're going to win out. Oh, that's great news. Okay, let's head on in. Straight we head into battle then, and it looks like they've got an awful lot of units at the very front here. Straight into the gates with you. We are just going to flood them, okay, as many as possible. Now I don't expect the ram to make it. I suspect it will burn down, but it should give us an opportunity to get the other guys up to the walls. So you... yeah, get yourselves over here on this bit of walls. You might actually have a fairly free run out of that. That's excellent stuff. Okay, so Ram probably going to burn down. They have militia hoplites up on the wall. Oh, that burned down way too fast. Okay, peasants, get away, get away, get away. The peasants can probably be the guys to do lots of running around the walls, so we'll just get them to run over there. That's fine. Go on to loose as you run. You might as well, lads. Okay, if nothing else, we'll hopefully get most of these towers up to the walls. I'm pretty confident we can win this battle. I've kept 2 units back, by the way. Got these Samnites with experience and these militia hoplites. I want to make sure I have something to deal with the general at the end. You want to keep something in reserve. I suspect we'll be fine, but we're just going to bear that in mind. So, some of them are shuffling around. That's fine by me. But peasants are getting targeted. Why are they aiming at the peasants? It's good if they're aiming at the peasants because that doesn't really matter to me whatsoever. So peasants can run over here. That is magnificent stuff. These guys are now getting shot. We're going to get ourselves up on the wall and hopefully soon enough I'm going to take them down because none of our towers seem to have burnt at all. At this point we are starting to climb up these walls. I think there's a few men just about to get off the tower. Get over here now, peasants. It's your job to run. Likewise, run, and over here, these guys are going to have to fight, actually. Oh, actually, stand still and throw javelins if you can. Yeah, throw your peeler. Okay, good. And peeler on the walls are normally pretty darn useful, actually. Actually, often just standing around and shooting people with arrows is about the most effective thing you can do. So with this tower now under our control, yeah, the general was in trouble. He's realised it as well, I think. Okay. Peasants, just maybe just grab the next one, just in case. Unlikely to be useful for us, but we'll go and take control of it while we can. We've got Bastani up here. They are surrounded and in a little bit of trouble right now. These guys, I'm just going to send them to swing in this direction very quickly, take over this tower. But then we need them to go and help the Bastani out. I actually think the tower's more important than a Bastani. They'll be fine. They're pretty darn tough. So, that's under our control. Yep. They're now getting shot. That's perfect. You run yourselves over there. What is going on? So we've got a break on the hoplites. Well, that's good. Down to 17. Yeah, they're already quite badly damaged. So they're down to 1. That's the one that's broken. Hastati, now, don't worry about actually attacking. Just throw your javelins. Just throw your javelins. Oh, no. They managed to poke him. Throw your javelins, please. Come on. Come on. Put your guard on. Guard means they should still actually throw the javelins behind. Oh, they're throwing them down. I wasn't expecting that. They're just peasants. Oh, sod it. Just get on with these guys instead. Bastani have actually split in two. This is unusual. Don't see this too often in Rome, but they've split off, so they're no longer flanked. That is perfect. They're concerned about exposed flanks technically, but they shouldn't be, because in come the Samnites, baby! Well, in comes about 2 of them, but, you know, that hopefully is enough. Get in there, lads. Here come the Samnites! And the Bastani, to be honest, they're absolutely fine. Yeah, they've broken. We've broken those guys, and it's a mass rout on the walls. Perfect. This is exactly what you want to see. Cretans, get yourselves... Oh, you can't double click on units like that. Cretans, get yourself over here now. Have some fun with your arrows, and that Greek cav is not going to be in a good position. Likewise, we did leave our javelin men over in this kind of a position as well. Yeah, get yourselves up towards the ladders. We can just run them through the gates actually at this point, can't we? But you know what, we'll just tell them to get up here, and we'll see if we can throw some javelins in at some stupid fools over towards this area. Kind of missed this. Still actually a unit down here by the gates. There's some peasants just getting shot by their own towers. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably one of the more taking advantage of the game mechanics thing in Rome Total War, but you know what, they're stupid enough to get themselves shot, then they can get themselves shot. Fine by me. Okay, there's some Greek cavalry over there. General is getting himself back into position. That's fine by me. I'm just going to get all of my units to start running. These guys on the wall, get down there and just kill them. That'll be fine. We've got the towers under our control, so we might as well just run them in. These Samnites, drop that ladder. With the annoying thing here, where they only got 1 ladder rather than 2 because it was given to a slightly weakened unit. Quite an irritating little detail of the game there, but it does happen, I suppose. These guys seem to be running that way to go up. Don't go the safe way. Go through the gate, and we're going to kill the peasants. Oh dear. Yeah, we just like to line up before we kill them. It is the Roman way, I suppose. We pretend to be Roman. Well, there is a Bastani here. Anytime, guys. Do you want to kill them? Anyone? This might take a while. In the end, the Samnites ran through the gate and attacked them instead. That's quite funny. Anytime, you guys, you know, like... I know you've already had a bit of a fight, but even so, this is like an open goal. There we go. Some of the Hastati are having a stroll. There we are. Come on. Give it a good go. 35. Hopefully none of you die. I think one of the Samnites died, but I think that's all it took to take out those peasants. That's excellent news. They're now going to run past a load of towers. The Greek cav are still kind of floating around here. Well, they seem to finally retreat towards the plaza. As I get myself into position, the Peltas apparently want to come on in. I'm not sure why. They charged and then immediately decided that was a bad idea. I don't blame you, lads. Oh, the javelin men up here actually ready to throw. Stop running and just throw one in. Oh, it's too late. They're actually engaged. That's rather sad. Right, these guys, well, you're in position before the main units are actually in their position, so just take these guys out. Interestingly, the Greek cav also want to go for it over here. I haven't even got the actual trap set yet, but hey-ho, if they want to come and die to a load of spearmen, they can absolutely do it. Down they go, in come the javelins now. They're in position. The Cretans aren't quite ready for it, but everyone else is. That's quite amusing. Okay, this is just the second line. The actual main units aren't even here yet. There we are. I think some of them... That's the town watch. Still haven't got the main force in position, but hey-ho, it is what it is. Maybe get back in position, guys. We're going to set the trap. Bodyguard 24 back there. I think it'll be fine. Maybe they'll come for another poke. They are indeed going to poke again. At this point, I think we're shooting down more of our own men than anything else. So, yeah, we're just going to start moving forward. I'm not sure the creation is going to be much use up there, to be frank. We'll just get everyone moving, I would suggest. So, yeah, maybe just get some Peltas in here as well. Be nice to have a little bit of their support. There's Stani in behind the main two. Let's get ourselves moving forward. General can just plod himself in behind. Looks like some cav want to come in for the fight. The militia hoplites are eventually going to arrive. They're supposed to be here. They really want to go for the early poke today, don't they? Oh, all infantry. Pile on in, lads. Pile on in. I don't mind a little pile on. I think we're in a pretty comfortable position at this stage of the campaign. We're doing a pretty nice job. There are some militia cav left, but it's only a handful. I'm going to lose a few. These guys have lost experience during that charge. These guys were supposed to be held back for this general, but they've really failed miserably. Been pinned up against the wall here. Oh, that was a bit of a tough one in the liver, Steve. But he's currently managing to hold on. 11 versus 15. That's fine. They are on guard from their previous situation, so maybe stop guarding and start actually stabbing. Oh, yeah, they're starting to go down a little bit quicker now, he says, probably. Right. Javelins! Just throw in the javelins. I don't care. You'll probably hit the mount of the horse. He should be more visible. You should be a good throw, right? You're a good throw. Mercenary Peltasts. Get the javelins in. They're not really doing it. It's fine. We're going to continue to chunk them down. And it's just basically down to the king. Not sure he is a king, but there he goes anyway. Oh, he is a king! Excellent. My commentary was perfect, as you would ever expect. So, swing on in. I can see there are some archers back there. So, General, I didn't even notice they didn't put the archers up on the wall, but there we are. General's going to come and deal with this guy, give him a little bit of experience. Oh, he shot just as we arrived there, but down you get ridden, sir. Down you get ridden. Oh, the new guy really wants to get in. He's supposed to be a... I know he's bad for morale, but he's not the one actually in charge, is he? So, there we are. We'll just chop him down to the last. All of Rome will be amazed. Do you think this guy just thinks he's like part of the Julii faction? Because he's not even had to face up against the Scipioni attacking. Maybe he just thinks he's spreading the Julii. Could be what's happening. Who knows? But, you know, it's a simple enough victory. We lost experience on the one guy who had something. But, you know, better horrida bella. Indeed, war. Horrid war. That's why we're trying to remove war forever. With the Pax Anarchia. Right, exterminate population. And with that... Oh, this is the exciting, sexy part, everyone. Firstly, we can get some militia cav. That'll be beautiful. Look at this. Okay, we're going to get... How much are these costing? Quite a lot. Actually, I maybe can't hire the whole army, but... Oh, yeah, some proper mercenary hoplites. 6 Illyrians. Oh, that's just magnificent. We're gonna get... They cost quite a lot, actually. We can hire a load of other lads if we want to. All right, this is perfect. So... These guys are going to get themselves organised for the final bout with Rome. Ideally, we'd be able to get some more Cretians somewhere along the line. Is it different across the border? It's not. It's the same pool. That's fine. It's probably the same for these three. So we're going to get ourselves organised really with the ideal force. I'm going to send... I would like some Samnites for Rome. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to... get these forces back on the boat. What is in this Greek fleet, by the way? Just an agent. No worries. How far can he get to? Around about there. We're going to send him back on the boat across here. That's absolutely fine. We might well send the other guy off in this direction. I know he's a drill master and all that. Must bear that in mind. But maybe this guy. Maybe we'll just swap generals. I think we might just swap generals around. That will be perfect, I would say. So you head over there. We're going to gather this force together over at Bevianum, and we're going to get ready to go and attack the Romans at Ancona next time. We already have Messana ready to be sieged. We have Ravenna under siege. Oh, this is excellent. Everything's going swimmingly, but for now, I think it's probably a good place to leave it. So I will leave you here with the rebels looking rather magnificent. I'm Thomas, this is Tarentum, and this has been Rebels on the Rome Total War prologue. Thank you, and bye-bye. They're all queuing up to fight them. These are truly the British rebels right here. War cry and charge at the dogs of... Oh, they're routing again. What are you doing, my silly trumpet? They're actually taking on my reinforcements. Welcome to the Rebel Experience, ladies and gents.